Hey people and hey subbies, welcome back to my channel. And please, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. And make sure that you like, you share, and also give this video that I'm about to do a thumbs up. If you're a subby, you know what this channel is all about. It's all about motherhood, my life personally, motherhood, and my love life as well. So today, instead of having a lot of episodes about love life, episode 1, episode 2, gaining up on my YouTube channel, today we'll be having a surprise video for you guys with me and my husband. So this is not the second episode of our Lovecast, no, but it's just a random video. We are here now. We are married for about, is it 1 year? How many months?
1 year and
9 months.
1 year and 4 months.
1 year and 4 months. Hey, May, June, July, August, September. It's wrong. Yeah, we are married for 1 year and 4 months. But already there are things that annoys me, things that bothers me, that irritates me about my husband. So on today's podcast, he will be stating out 5 things that annoys him about me, right?
And vice versa. She also be stating 5 things that annoys her about you. So yeah. Let me just press the can we never use this thing?
We never use this thing, the mixer, but we have it like it is.
Which one should I press?
Press the one of
laugh.
Laugh.
Or clap. Is it doing?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Okay. So why don't you start?
My love, I thought today you're speaking about 5 things that annoys you about me, and then the other episode it will give back my things.
No, we do it in one episode.
In one episode. I'm not fully prepared, but I think that I just here. So, like I said, we have been married for 2.
Yes, please forgive us. Rumi is making noise on the other room. She's making noise. There's no way we can. Oh, it's okay. She's making noise. We apologize for that.
Tata, we will try by all means to be very loud, like to talk loud, like. So like I said, there are things that annoys me about my husband. They bother me. Man, I love this man. I do, with all of my heart and mind. But then there are certain habits that I can live with them, but they're bothering me, and then they irritate me at the same time. So the number one thing that annoys me about my husband, in the morning, people, every morning my husband farts. Like loud, like every day.
This is embarrassing, and it's a lie.
It's a lie. It's a hope.
It's a lie. It's a lie, guys.
It's a lie.
But it's a farting is a nature.
Is it a lie?
No, it's not a lie.
What are you saying? How can I just make up something?
Listen, let me defend myself, guys. Okay. Farting is a natural thing in the morning.
Hey.
No, Listen. I guess all the men.
Yo.
And some women can relate. No, seriously. Farting is a natural thing. Like I get it before we sleep, we eat. So that means your stomach, whatever.
It's full of gas.
No, it's not full of gas. So when you sleep, food is going to be digested. There's going to be a gas that is going to be produced. So you are sleeping, so you can't take out that gas. Now when you wake up in the morning, your stomach is full of gas and you have to release it. And that's why she said, I don't call it farting, I call it releasing the gas. I'll be releasing the gas.
He's smoothering it. That's farting, a big fat people. No. Like I have to do with that every day.
No.
At first I was like, okay, but madam, baby, please. I was really annoyed. I was like, what is he really doing? I was really annoyed. Like I had it up to here about his farting, and then he was like, no, but the gas, it doesn't smell.
It doesn't smell. That's the most interesting thing about it. The gas doesn't smell. That's why I don't call it a fart. It's not a fart. It's a gas that you release. That is in the stomach. So please stop.
Okay,
Stop saying
but
you're
the
fat.
bottom line here is my husband releases a gas. It is not smelly, but still I call that farting. Anyway, that is the number thing that annoys me about my husband.
Okay.
What do you have to say on your side?
I'll just get on to my first.
By the way, he didn't allow me to see the points that he noted down that they annoy him about me. So let me be shocked.
Mm-hmm. So the thing, guys, I'm sure all the husbands can relate to this one. Guys, you know there are moments whereby you need your own peace of mind. Like it's like you can just be away from the noise, from someone tricky a lot. So one thing that annoys me about my wife sometimes is she talks a lot. Yes. She can talk, she just rebuke me like I'm a child.
Oh!
I mean, when she goes to the to the kitchen, she just see a flaw. Why did you leave the cup on top of that aisle? Why didn't you put it back into the cupboard? Why didn't you do that? Why did you do that? But we need to do this. But we need to do that. That tricky a lot. That women do. That wives do, guys. You know about it. Okay? So that is the first thing that annoys me about her. So I don't know if you have any defense that you
justification
have. Yes.
Well, people, I get tired. I do. Like, I have to look after Rumi and then look after my husband. I mean, it's my role after all. Honestly, sometimes I try by all means to keep quiet. But then there's that point where I'm like, I need to speak this out so that maybe he can really understand. Or no, my love, you can't leave the cup there. Or say like a spoon, and then you spread the margarine or you spread on the bread, and then you leave the spoon right there, and then I have to take care of the spoon and all that. Bathroom, okay, let me end it here. Like people are going to frustrate. So what I have to say is, honestly, there's that point where you're like, I need to talk, I need to release it. Like it has been once, twice, 3 days or 4 days about this thing. Now I need to talk about it. Give me reminder, hey,
you guys need to give us a break. We need a peace of mind. Sometimes I just wish to stay away from from the noise.
What is he saying?
And Rumi too.
Rumi.
She makes a lot of noise.
She has a lot of energy.
Yeah. So imagine Rumi is making noise. She's playing, making noise, or maybe crying, and then this one comes also. She complains about those small things around the house and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I think the thing is that I'm really learning. I will know when to hold it in and when to talk about it.
And you can get on to your second thing. You don't want this video to be long.
Yeah. And then the second thing that annoys me about my husband. Yo, people, can I get a peaceful sleep like I was getting it when I was at my mom's house? This man right here, he's nose like now be making sounds like they must every night I have to say baby sekaname my love, roba like a side. That is what I'm going through every night. Like he literally snores. Oh, I was dealing with my little brother. He snores. He was a snoring guy by the time when I lived with my mom. But then I was like, you know what, I'm going to live with my husband, then I'll be free from this thing. Yo, he snores too, so I have to do with that. It's irritating, but I'm like, every night, my love, sleep on your side. So that's what I have to deal with. What do you have to say?
I have nothing much to say about it.
Thank you.
I don't call it snoring. It's not snoring.
It's what?
It's not. Sometimes I'll just be having flu and I'll be having difficulty breathing. That's it. I wouldn't be snoring. Guys, no, let's say. Guys, I already you know what when you have flu. Maybe your nose
passage.
Yes, your nose is blocked and you're trying to breathe and you're having difficulty in breathing, and then she calls it snoring. And guess what? I even have a video here. It's a voice note that I recorded. Sometimes she does the same thing. So I
thought that was the pregnancy effect, honestly, because by the time I was pregnant, I was snoring heavy.
Pregnancy effect.
But then he recorded me. He recorded me, and then I was like, "Is this really me?" So I'm really finding it difficult to buy it. But I'm not the kind of person to snore.
There's a voice note in my phone.
Okay, we will play it.
We'll try to play it.
Let's now play one of the fat.
Yeah. Do you have the recording of the fart?
I don't have. If only I could have it, like everybody. Many of this. Okay. Sounds like some offense to my husband. Okay.
Okay. So another thing that annoys me is the second thing.
It's the second thing.
Okay. The second thing that annoys me about my wife is that sometimes my wife, you know, she overdoing some things. You know, she just what example can I give? Okay, overdoing some things. Okay, the example that I can give is that maybe when she's cleaning the house, you know, should stay a week again without doing the general cleaning, just doing
basic
cleaning, you know, using the broom and stuff. And then after a week, guys, when she starts to clean, guys, she takes a whole lot of time doing it. You overdo it. You understand? Even when cooking, you know, sometimes I'll be hungry, I'll be waiting for the food, and I'll feel like, what is she doing in the kitchen? I mean, it's just simple food. If it's rice, salad, and then meat, and then you just have to. That's it. That's the only thing that she has to do. But she'll be taking more than 1 hour 30 minutes, and I'll be like, okay, man, I'm very hungry. Why is she taking long? Why are you overdoing that? I think I also wrote the other example of overdoing things.
The hot seat is mine now. He's putting me on a hot seat.
Yes. No, I only wrote cooking thing. So sometimes you take too long doing some things, but then meanwhile we have other work that you can do. You understand? So that is one thing that annoys me. The other thing that annoys me.
Justification time. People, I hate a disorganized house. Whenever I'm passing by, I'm going to the kitchen and then something calls my attention at the bathroom. I hope I'm audible enough. Something calls my attention at the bathroom. I'm like, you know what? I'm calculating things already. Like from the kitchen, I'll be going to the bathroom and I'm going to clean. I'm not. Hey, please, please, girl. Whew.
And can't you please close the door?
And then, like, I'll be calculating things in my mind, like, you know what, I need to go and attend the bathroom. And attending the bathroom, I don't mean just cleaning the bathtub and just letting it be like that. I go from mopping the tile to dusting things to washing the bathtub. Like
the toilet seat.
The toilet seat, like, it doesn't just sit well with me to be in an environment whereby it's so disorganized. Sometimes I'm like, you know what, I'm tired because Rumishi is so energetic people and I have to deal with her. I'll be tired. I'm like, you know what, let me just allow myself to rest. And like, I'm not going to beat myself out. But by the point I get up, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to clean. So I think that is why my husband, this thing that annoys him. But we will see how to correct it. And then the one of cooking, even my mom was saying I take a lot of time. But you know what the main rather intention will be. I want to impress him. Man, I can't just take white rice. He has to get something different the way that I serve him food. You get my point?
But I'll be dying, be hungry.
I think
I understand.
I'll work on it. So yes. my turn.
Yes, your turn.
This is the third one again. So guys, the third thing that annoys me about my husband is this. When we go shopping, I have to act like I'm a male, I'm the man as well. Because, you know, he won't even give me a chance. I'm a lady, people. I'm detailed. I have to be like very, very cautious of what I'm buying. But I know he will be rushing me. Baby, we need to take this. Baby, we need to leave. Like, according to him, he could drag me out of a supermarket. So that is what annoys me, because I'm like, wow, that soup is new. Okay, I'm interested in it. Yeah, only brown spaghetti had like varieties. You get what I'm saying? But then he'll be like we need to go. Like explorer people. So that thing, it irritates me the most. When we go to the shops, it bothers me.
Okay, I didn't write this one down. I didn't write it down, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay, let me put it this way, guys. I don't know, husbands, I believe husbands can relate to this one. Guys, shopping is very tiring. That thing is very tiring. Well, that thing is very tiring. You know, being in a shop, my wife will just look at things, even just simple things. Okay, you want shoes. Why don't you just get shoes? Just look at them for at least a few minutes and then you get them. Why do you have to?
I have to explore, yes, and leave it and go to the other section. I'm like, let me think about it.
I can't spend the whole day in a mall, guys. That thing is the most annoying thing.
Oh,
Top of the list. The list that I've written, this one is top of the list. Spending too much time in the mall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Your fourth point.
That was my first point.
Your fifth. Oh, that was your fourth point.
Yeah.
I think I wrote something as well. Yo, sorry. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Hold on. What is MD saying? Where's the message? Okay, Fatim. What else?
Where is
What the hell?
Let me to think. Let me get to my points.
Okay, get to it.
Okay, the other point that I want to talk about is
I have. Wait. The other point, the fourth point again. Or is it the fifth? The fourth point. The other thing that annoys me about my husband, people, is that when he has used the bathroom, like after bathing, after everything, he leaves things disorganized. Like he doesn't even bother to clean the bathtub. And if there is water, extra water that he used, like what? And then I have to and then do what and attend the bathroom. And then from there he says like I overdo waking. Yeah.
okay. No, I have no justification on this one. She's right, but sometimes I think I do it because I forget.
There you go.
I think I do it because I forget. You know
Yeah,
what
we
I'll
do. Gonna you are in a rush. Sometimes
Yeah,
in a rush, and then I remain behind at home. He's like, she'll sort it out.
That's why sometimes I'll be leaving to go somewhere, and then I'll be in a rush. When time is up, I just leave things there. I'll be like, maybe I'll say to myself, I'll go back to the bathroom to clean it,
and then
I forget. Yes, and then I leave.
Okay, yeah.
Most of the time.
Your last point.
Okay, the last point that I want to talk about, guys, is that my wife, she meets
No. Please find it. I know what you're going to say. Please find a good way of saying this one, because this is the most embarrassing thing. Please, guys, when you see me on the street or when you see me at church, don't say a thing, please. What we talk about on YouTube remains on YouTube.
It stays here.
It stays here. How what my husband you how do you fat? Imagine.
Okay, so the other thing that my wife does, guys, you know, whenever she goes to the toilet, she'll tell us, me and Ruben, guys, I'm going to the toilet. Okay. So our bathroom is not far from our bedroom. They're just a few meters away from each other. Yes.
Meters.
Yeah. So whenever she goes to the bathroom, I'll close the bedroom door, and then she'll close the bathroom door. Guys, but somehow the kind of mess that she makes there, the kind of smell, it manages to escape through the bathroom door into our bedroom, guys. Imagine, she makes a whole lot of. The smell is so terrible, guys. You know, I always ask her, whenever we eat like the same food. So why does it have? Why is it that when you go into the toilet,
produce something
something so different, something so smelly? Like, I mean, like terribly. How is it even possible, guys, for a smell or scent, whatever, for it to escape the bathroom?
Diffusion, guys, like higher particles, they spread evenly.
And leave the bathroom into the bedroom inside. Guys, no, this is so disturbing. So I don't know what you have to say about that to me.
I think it has everything to do about my system. But funny, because even when I go into public toilet, like I'm really priced. On number 2, people, I would wish people would vanish from the bathrooms, because I know when I get into the toilet, it gets messed up. Like the odor that comes is not like, the odor of course is not nice. We don't expect you from using the toilet and then it smells nice. But mine,
We are not saying it should smell nice, but at least it shouldn't be that terrible. It shouldn't be that,
burned.
that bad.
Worse. Mine is so terrible. So
And then,
yeah.
by the way, that thing is osmosis, not diffusion. Diffusion is water particles. I'm telling you.
Healer. Okay, people, we need to sort this one out. Okay, diffusion is
Guys, diffusion is just
water. Osmosis is water, people. That's why I'm going to upload it. Osmosis water particles. Search. Yo, my husband did educational content. Diffusion get air particles.
By the way, I'm an entrepreneur, guys. I don't even know why I was taught about these things.
Why am I? Okay, let's go.
Or what? Osmosis.
I said diffusion. Diffusion is mine. When I bought osmosis is water. Guys.
How
Where are the bouquet? Even you see the water particles are here. Read loudly. Can my husband when I don't correct that people, so this is so hilarious because he turned back to him. So we could do it faster.
I'm doing it. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us.
So I'm really searching this diffusion and osmosis. Yeah, sometimes like a long time content that we have learned at school, it slips our mind. Diffusion and osmosis.
But they're showing.
Showing what?
Okay, he might be right.
I'm right. So how much do you owe me? How much?
Alright. We never said anything about it now.
Okay, guys, and then the last thing, let's wrap it up, baby.
Healthy diffusion is. Guys.
But somehow diffusion and osmosis are related. But what I know is osmosis, it involves the water particles. It doesn't believe
Because
it.
I haven't been to school.
No, let us close it. It's okay, my love. I feel you.
You don't feel me. You are wrong because.
Guys, baby, this is getting out of hand. No, we're not reading this.
Diffusion, is very short. Listen. Diffusion is defined as the net movement of molecules from an area of high concentration to an area of less concentration.
Oh my goodness. While osmosis is...
I don't even have an explanation. Okay, let's continue. You wanted to say the last point.
The other thing I think he doesn't, the other thing about my husband, he doesn't want to lose. I mean, he lost. I won.
I don't lose. I'm kidding, guys. I lose. In a relationship, you have to lose.
You have to
more especially to women, you lose. You have to lose because if you don't lose, they just know it's never gonna finish. So you have to lose because these people they speak a lot. They speak a lot.
So the other thing, the last point that annoys me, irritates me about my husband is this. When I try to fix my husband, like on his face or maybe his hair, it has some dukubo.
They know what dukubo is.
It has some dukubo.
For international viewers, guys, we don't know what dukubo is. Obviously, it's not blankets. It's not blankets, but those small white thing in the head. What is it called?
Fabric particle, fabric or what meaning. So whenever early in the morning, because I think he's so obsessed with his hair not being ruined after combing it. Then he'll be like, when I try to fix him, being kind, being so loving, I'll be like, my love, let me fix your hair. You don't
do it properly.
I do it properly. I do it properly, like, making sure it's well maintained and it's in the order that I found it in. He'll be like, yeah, baby, and then I go, okay, let me apply you something here because it's like your skin is dry here. He'll be like, no, baby, you're applying too much. You're making my skin to be oily. Hey, my skin is going to be so shiny. I'll be like,
I am
well, guys, that is all that we had to say. We are timing ourselves, but it looks like our video is going to take 25 minutes.
We exceeded the anticipated time.
Less than 20. Well, that is all that we had to talk about today. Note this. These are the things, the habits that your loved one, your partner rather, has, but then they irritate you, like they bother you. But then along the way, you learn to live with them. I learned to live with the fact that my husband fasts in the morning. Like I have like a lot of the things that I said, I've learned to live with them. That doesn't make him to become the imperfect man or something. He has flaws and I have flaws as well. And the most important thing is making sure that these flaws they match, and then we learn how to live with each other.
We are different.
We are very different.
We are different. Where she came from is way different from where I came from. So some of the things, they're just traces of the past. They're just showing themselves, traces from the past.
Childhood.
Yeah, so the sooner you understand that you and your partner are different, the better your life is going to be. Because if you see something, maybe a nuisance or something, you're not going to be like, no, I need to separate from this person. This person is not the right person for me. We are not compatible. It's not about that. We are different. There are no people
who are perfect.
Or anything. So you have to understand that and make sure you just work on those things, you understand each other. That's the most important thing. And the other thing is, do not forget, this video is proudly sponsored by Remaps Media. Remaps Media, yes, us. Remaps Media is us. So whenever you need photography services, you need digital marketing services, you need graphic design services, live stream services, drone services, website design services, software development, application development.
Make sure.
And make sure to hit us up, guys.
Please.
Yes. Because by doing that, by supporting Remaps Media, you are supporting the Mapenas. This podcast right now is live because of Remaps Media. So if you support Remaps Media, you are supporting this podcast so that it goes on and on.
Yeah, and another thing, you can be saying, you know what, the true love is being built from the imperfection that my partner has. This flaws that he has, it really shows what me adapting to them. It shows what I love him truly. By the time we dated, I liked him. But right now that I'm living with him, I have to make some sacrifices so that we can be able to live together in unity. Then that is love. We have a lot to share about love topic. So until we meet again next time, please guys, make sure that you make an awareness about this.
So stop telling people that you love them. Like 3 months. Like 3 months.
Whom are you attacking? Hey, yo, please. I'm
not taking one. Love exists between married people. If you are still 3 months, 2 months in a relationship, that is not love. It's a like. Love is only gonna come or show after you guys are married, because that is when you are going to see the deepest flaws. When you are still dating, you don't know if the person fasts in the morning.
We are trying to impress each other, honestly.
You don't know if the person fasts in the morning.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, unless you guys
are cohabitating.
Yes, so unless you guys are that, but you don't know that the person fasts in the morning. So we are only going to certify it as a love after you know okay, no, this person has the deepest flaws, like making a mess in the toilet like she does. And then you accept that. That is what love is. Otherwise it's like okay, I've spoken my love. Let me press the share thing.
Okay, like I said guys, please make sure that you raise an awareness about this video. I mean, there might be some couples going through some, this habits that we're going through, this phase in their love life, and they're like, I married the wrong person, which is a myth. It is not true. But they have to learn to love intelligently and learn to live with his or her partner. Other than that, please make sure that you like, you share, you subscribe. I'll keep on singing this song until we reach, there's no limit to YouTube subscribers.
We can go to 100 million subscribers. We can still go there. And follow us on our social media platforms. I'm Raymond Mapena, and she is Hofane Mapena. Make sure you follow us so that you get more love content.
Yes. So until next time,
from the Mapenas.
It's not a rap without a kiss. This is the Lovecast.
There's the Lovecast.
Yeah, bye.